Hi everyone, how's life? And welcome to a perfect Christmas day at Disneyland Paris. The Christmas season is my favorite time of year here at Disneyland Paris, and every year I enjoy looking at all the decorations, meeting some of the festive characters, the shows. The Christmas parade is one of my favorite things every year as well. So yeah, in this video we're going to do as many festive things as possible in Disneyland Paris. I'm very much looking forward to it. It is very cold though. This morning is currently about 2 degrees Celsius. It should go up to around 6 degrees Celsius, but that's still very cold. But at least it's sunny. You can see the beautiful Mickey flower head at the entrance of Disneyland Park is now Christmassified as well, with all the reds and green colors. And this is the queue this morning to get in. You can see it's currently about 9 o'clock in the morning. We've got about 20 minutes before the park officially opens at 9:30 a.m. And you can see that queue over there is for people booked in to do the character breakfast at Plaza Garden, most likely. That allows them to go in a little bit earlier. And then the queue that I'm in is for hotel guests, Disney hotel guests or annual pass holders of certain levels who are able to go for extra magic time. And look at the beautiful Main Street train station decorations for the festive season. It says Happy Holidays in the middle. We've got Chip and Dale holding up a present, very cute, and I love the Mickey garlands, the twinkling ones around it. We've got Donald, we've got Mickey and Pluto, and then on the other side it's Minnie and Goofy. I wonder what present Goofy's giving and to who as well. Also, I really enjoy those little Christmas trees. Reminds me of the Hollywood Studios ones. However, Disneyland Paris has been doing this exact same decoration for the Main Street station for quite some time now, since before COVID, since 2013-14 I would say, and people love it. You can see when they walk in, the first thing they see is this beautiful sign and everybody wants a photo with it. Bonjour! C'est trop chou! Oh, that's so cool! Hello! Bonjour! Wow, this is adorable. And just look at this site, this beautiful site when you first walk in. Oh my god, Mickey and Minnie are there as well. They're about to go up to the train station to welcome all the guests, and Christmas music is already playing. Carol of the Bells, I believe. I love it. And there they are! Oh, Mickey and Minnie in their beautiful festive outfits. And fun fact for you, Mickey and Minnie actually turned 96 only a couple of days ago. It was their birthday on the 18th of November. I'm filming this on the 20th of November, 2024. 96 has never looked better on these mice. Oh, and they're showing so much love to each other as well. And as much as I enjoy watching Mickey and Minnie when they're up there welcoming everybody in, I also just like watching all the guests because everybody gets so excited. I mean, it's Mickey and Minnie, the main two mice, and the first characters that you meet when you first enter Disneyland Park. And this is something that Disneyland Paris started doing after the pandemic, and I'm so happy that they've kept it. Because can you think of anything more magical than seeing Mickey and Minnie as soon as you enter Disneyland? Another magical thing though is of course this beautiful Christmas tree at the top of Main Street, and we're going to have a closer look at some of the decorations here in a second, but for now just look at this view. But even better, just look at this view. So you can see the castle, the beautiful Sleeping Beauty castle, peeking through from under the Christmas tree here. There you go, with the blue skies, all the presents down here, which I enjoy the fact that the presents here don't look quite as creepy as the ones below the Walt Disney World Magic Kingdom tree. Check out my Disney World vlogs if you haven't. There was a really creepy looking doll under their tree, but yeah, this is the tree. It is huge, and Main Street is looking absolutely gorgeous as well with the garlands, the Mickey shaped garlands up there. I'm enjoying the fact that it's a sunny day today as well. It might be cold, but the blue skies really does make a difference. You can see one of the beautiful Main Street vehicles going past as well. And even this has been decorated for Christmas. Look at that! Anyway, I was going to join the queue to meet Pooh Bear because he meets in his festive outfit at the top of Main Street, but the queue looked a little bit too long for my liking, so instead I'm going to walk down Main Street USA, have the classic entrance to Disneyland Park, and you can see the tree there behind me still. And I think we're going to head to Fantasyland first because Chip and Dale also have a meet and greet there. And here's another Main Street vehicle going past with a horse. I'm just letting the camera roll for a few seconds so you can feel the atmosphere here on this beautiful crisp Wednesday morning here in Disneyland Park with all the festiveness going around and the Christmas music, which I enjoy. And look, even all the plants here at the front of the castle in Central Plaza all have festive colors going on, and some of the lampposts as well. Look at that. I quite enjoy this actually. It's just some subtle red and white decorations, and then the castle, of course, looks beautiful no matter what. It doesn't need Christmas decorations actually. And there's a new photo pass location here right to the left of the castle, which I haven't checked out yet, so I want to do it right now and see what it's like. Well, that photo pass was really cool actually. It was like a 360 one, very similar to what the US parks do, at least in Walt Disney World they do them, and I think in all the parks there. But without further ado, we are now walking through this beautiful castle into Fantasyland. Before we do that though, I want to quickly thank the sponsor of this video, Wild. Now, if you're unfamiliar with Wild, Wild makes natural, refillable personal care that actually works and smells amazing. I've been using Wild for a few years now, and they recently released some new scents as well as the amazing Emma Bridgewater Star Case collection. All three of these new scents smell amazing, but my personal favorite is the Enchanted Forest. It just smells so fresh and clean, and it really reminds me of magical cold evenings going for adventure. I love it. But even better is the new Emma Bridgewater Star Case collection. Now, just look at this. Look how beautiful it is. I love stars and blue is my favorite color, so this is just perfect. It's such a classy case, and again, perfect for those wintry days. And you can find this amazing design in cases for the lip balm as well as the body wash as well. Both beautiful. I particularly love this Emma Bridgewater lip balm case because my lips go very dry when I visit the Disney theme parks in the colder months, and this really helps them. And if the new Emma Bridgewater Star Case isn't for you, they have over 10 different designs on their website which you can choose from, and 14 different refills with many of them being sensitive. Like I said, I've been using Wild for about 3 years now, and the main reason I love it is that it really does last, and especially for me going to the parks for long days, I love that I can go confidently knowing that I smell nice and that it lasts for 24 hours. Also, the fact that it's natural products in high quality with reusable cases, so it's compostable, makes it even better. It's a bonus. And it always excites me when Wild releases new scents because it gives me the chance to try new things without it feeling boring, and at the same time I don't feel bad for buying new scents because I know that it's all compostable and cruelty-free and vegan as well. And seriously, they have so many cool cases to choose from, and you can even have your name or a loved one's name engraved onto the case as well on the website. And even more exciting is that Wild are offering you their biggest discount yet, 33% off all Wild products you can get using my code SAM33, which you can also scan here, and it will automatically apply the discount code at checkout for you, or you can click on the link down below. But yes, SAM33, 33% off any of the Wild products on their website. Check it out, use the link down below, scan this. They have so many cool products on there, so many amazing scents that you can try, and my discount code is available until the 2nd of December 2024. Also, in case you decide to go for one of these new beautiful blue star cases, for every Emma Bridgewater case purchased during this sale, Wild will plant 2 trees in the Wild Forest on top of all the usual tree planting that they do. So yeah, go ahead and check out my link down below, 33% off, the biggest discount Wild has ever given you. Once again, thank you and shout out to Wild. Then make sure you check the link down below with my code. It's an amazing discount. As I mentioned, I'm going to be making my way towards where Chip and Dale meet. They've been meeting in their festive outfits for the past few years actually, but this is the first time they've put them here in Fantasyland, and this is their queue over here. Basically, where you can see that beautiful festive heart, that massive heart, you can kind of make out a little bit of Chip and Dale as well. That's where they meet. It's a really lovely backdrop. They used to meet on Main Street USA, but I think because they're currently doing some works at Casey's Corner, it makes more sense to do it here. Shout out to a lovely viewer that I just met, Sam. It was their birthday yesterday actually, and they're in the queue as well for Chip and Dale, and he said that it's about an hour apparently. So I'm still joining it. I'm in the queue. I'm currently the last person. I have also started a stopwatch to see how long it's going to take. Hopefully it's going to be less than an hour, but because the weather's so nice today, I imagine queues for things will be long. It's also Wednesday, and Wednesdays generally in Disneyland Paris tend to be a little bit busier than the rest of the midweek days. So Thursday, Friday, Monday and Tuesday are oftentimes quieter because a lot of schools have holidays on Wednesdays and some people don't work Wednesday afternoons. Just a quick update to let you know, I've been in the queue for nearly an hour already, and there's still quite a bit left. Like the queue zigzags over there. My estimation is at least another half an hour, which is long. But that's just a norm in Disneyland Paris. If you're visiting Disneyland Paris and wanting to meet characters, specifically ones with seasonal outfits like Chip and Dale today in their Christmas outfits, be prepared to wait in line for a long time. Minimum an hour, oftentimes it can be longer. 3 hours is also quite normal, unfortunately. But at least the characters do take their time with guests.
One eternity later.
It has been over 2 hours now, and I still haven't met Chip and Dale. In fact, they're not even there at the moment. They've gone on a little break, which does happen from time to time. Normally characters tend to do like half an hour sets, then they have to get some food or just rest a little bit. It's understandable. They can't be standing for too long and then come back. I've still got maybe like 3 or 4 families in front of me. So I think by the time we meet them, it's going to have been, I don't know, almost 2.5 hours, which is not what I would normally say is a perfect way to spend 2 hours. However, hopefully the meet will be fun, and after this I'm probably going to go and get some food somewhere because I'm very hungry. Hi Chip and Dale, how are you doing? Oh my god, I'm so happy to see you. How are you? Hi Dale, how are you? I waited nearly 2.5 hours to see you today, and I'm happy. It's the perfect day to see you guys. And I love your Christmas outfits, very fun. Green and red, very festive. Loving the bows. I've got a Christmas tree as well. Yeah, did you guys make this? Well done, well done. Also, I'm loving all the acorns. You're not going to eat them, right? Maybe not, maybe not. What do you want me to Oh, you. Okay, okay. And the presents are for you? Okay. Nice. Dale, is that one for you? The blue one, maybe? Yeah, blue's my favorite color. Should we get some photos, guys? Thank you. Thank you so much, guys. I love you so much. So, thank you. Oh, this is like a Chip and Dale sandwich. Thank you very much, guys. Good to see you. Happy Christmas. Bye. Well, that meet may have taken 2.5 hours, literally, by the time I finished. I don't know if you can see it or not. 2 hours and 29 minutes. But it was worth it. Chip and Dale were amazing. It was a lot of fun. I probably wouldn't have gotten in the queue had I known it was going to be that long, and I don't think many people realized it was going to be that long. Shout out to Luca as well, one of the lovely cast members here who was there with Chip and Dale, and he couldn't believe I waited 2.5 hours either. But yeah, it's nearly 12:45 now, so I'm going to make my way back down Main Street because there's something happening at the train station which is fun and festive. Also, as we make our way back down to Main Street, I do want to give a big shout out to any of you that I've met today. There was quite a few of you actually in the queue who watched the video. It was a lovely family from the Netherlands who I ended up chatting to about the Efteling. They've recently been back to see Dance Macabre, which is great. So yeah, just a big thank you to any of you that I've met today in the parks. And if you ever see me in Disneyland, of course, feel free to say hi. It's always lovely to put faces to names. And the crowds of people that you see here waiting by the castle are waiting for a princess holiday gathering, which should be starting at 1 o'clock. So we've still got about 15 minutes. I was going to go to Town Square and catch another festive happening that happens at 12:45. So they're very much back to back. You almost have to choose which one you want to see. It's going to be difficult to try and do both in one day. The one by Town Square, which is right next to the train station at the top of Main Street, is called the Holiday Gathering. And it's like a 10-minute show where all the characters from the parade, the Christmas parade, which we are going to be catching, it runs twice a day, they're going to be coming out and doing a little bit of a dance around the Christmas tree. It's very cute. I have watched it before. I watched it last year. That's actually the first year that it premiered. And then this here is a princess one, which last year they did it on the castle stage at the other side of the castle. This year, because they're doing renovations there, it's going to be happening literally in front of the castle. So I'm looking forward to it, looking forward to seeing some festive princesses. And yeah, after this, I think I'm definitely going to go and get some food because I am hungry. I think standing in the cold for so long has made me want something warm. And because this is the first year they're doing this show in front of the castle on the little central plaza stages, the 4 that they have around here, I'm not entirely sure where the best place is to watch the show. I actually asked the cast member as well, and she wasn't too helpful, to be fair. I don't think she knows. So these are where the little stages are, and I think it's going to be very similar to most of the shows that Disneyland Paris does in Central Plaza, I would presume. You can see some lovely guests here dressed up as princesses. They probably know what they're doing. So I've decided to also come to Central Plaza, be right in the middle. So hopefully we can catch a little bit of everything. You know, we can see the princesses go on the stages. We can see whatever happens on the castle if it does, and hopefully have a nice immersive view of everything that's going to be happening.
Dear friends, we are delighted to welcome you today in front of the Sleeping Beauty Castle to celebrate the winter season and holiday magic.
Oh, I love this song.
And we welcome you to this enchanting place. May you stay here be full of magic, wonderful discoveries, and unforgettable moments, just like meeting the Disney princesses once upon a dream.
Oh my God. Beautiful.
Someday I'll find my love, and a thrilling that moment will be.
There's Tiana, and I love her winter outfit.
You know I've had my share, but I've climbed a mountain, across the river, and I'm almost there.
Oh my God, the song, the instrumental version of Heart of Your World really just gets me.
Oh, I love that it's in French.
Je suis là et soudain je vois et je suis sous terre. Les lumières sentir
Jasmine!
c'est merveilleux, comment c'est fabuleux, quand on est
Oh my god, when you wish upon a star! This is so magical.
Thank you for being here today to celebrate the winter season. We wish you a day full of magic here in
Oh my god, Mulan's there as well! Oh, I think I completely missed. Oh, there's Ariel. She looks beautiful. And again, this song that I absolutely love, and it reminds me of Auberge de Cendrillon. They used to play this song back in the day. They used to do a dance to princesses at Auberge, which is the princess dining in Fantasyland. Yeah, that was cute. It took maybe about 15 minutes, 1-5 altogether. The other princesses come on stage, as you guys saw, do a little bit of dance. Every princess gets their moment as well. Now, the ones that I saw on the stage that I was waiting at, or by the stage that I was waiting at, were Snow White, Tiana, Jasmine, and Rapunzel. So 4 of my favorites, actually. So that worked out really well. But then Belle was there as well. I saw that Mulan was there, Ariel. And I think the last one, I'm really hoping it's not Pocahontas. Yeah, the last one would have been Cinderella. I was going to say, if it was Pocahontas and I missed, I would have been gutted. But they don't have Pocahontas in Disneyland Paris, unfortunately. Not at the moment, anyway. So yeah, Cinderella, Belle, Mulan, and Ariel are the ones that we didn't get to see up close. Anyway, this beautiful princess music is still playing on the main street, but I'm heading towards Frontierland because I need food. And some of you may have already guessed, but I am hoping to dine at the Lucky Nugget Saloon in Frontierland, which is a mix between a quick service and a table service. It's similar to Nando's, if you've ever been to Nando's in the UK, where you order your food as if it's quick service, but then they bring it to you. And they have a Christmas menu this year. In fact, they almost always have a Christmas or seasonal menu. It's priced at €28, and it's called the Celebration menu. And Lord have mercy, can you see it? Apparently it's curry fried onion bun, shredded deer. I mean, it's going to be deer. The meat is deer here, with onions and chestnuts, Carolina Gold barbecue sauce, cabbage, carrots, pickles, bacon, salmon truffle flavored raclette cheese, savory shortbread served with fries. I don't know if I've ever had deer before as a meat, but I'm looking forward to it. The burger looks really nice. Look at that. I mean, it's presented as a deer with the little horns, so I guess it makes sense to have the meat be deer as well. And I'm going to get the full menu. It comes with a dessert. The dessert really randomly has Bo Peep on it, which I guess also makes sense considering we're in Frontierland and cowboys and cowgirls and Toy Story and all that. You do also get a soft drink included in the menu, priced at €28. So the queue doesn't look too bad. Lucky Nugget, you can't make a reservation for it, and because it's not quick service, you also can't just go in. So normally there tends to be a little bit of a queue, but because currently, I mean, actually we're still... It's kind of prime time to eat, actually, but I think most people were on Main Street watching the happenings there, so I'm going to join the queue before it gets busier. I've been in the queue for maybe 5 minutes, and there's only one family in front of me now, so I should be heading in soon. And the cast member did just come and give everybody menus so that, you know, everyone's prepared. I already know what I'm getting. I'm going for the festive menu because this is a Christmassy perfect day, but Lucky Nugget Saloon does have some other options as well in case you're interested. They have some ribs, they have fish and chips, they have a burger, also a vegetarian/vegan one as well, and I've just ordered. Only took about 10 minutes from joining the queue outside to coming in and ordering, and I'm just waiting for a cast member now to take me to one of the seats, and I'm guessing I'll be sat somewhere here because I'm on my own. Normally, if obviously you're a bigger family, they do have some larger tables in the middle section, but I actually enjoy sitting here because it gives a better view of the whole atmosphere and restaurant as well. Merci beaucoup. There you go. This is a perfect little corner. And again, this is what I mean about having a perfect view of everything. And back in the days, they used to do shows on the stage too. Unfortunately, it's never come back since the pandemic, since the lockdowns. I really hope they do though, because that was one of the appeals of this restaurant. Otherwise, you can get very similar food. Obviously, apart from the seasonal menus, you can get similar stuff like fish and chips in other restaurants that are actually cheaper as well. But look at the Christmas tree too. I have to say, it feels so nice to be in the warmth. I have spent the past 4 hours nearly just in the cold, completely outdoors and standing still for the majority of it. Obviously, we waited 2.5 hours for Chip and Dale, and then I waited about half an hour, 20 minutes for the show as well. So yeah, it's nice. It's nice to give myself a little break. My nose is very cold. And just like that, our burger has arrived, and I love it. Look, presentation-wise, 10 out of 10. It looks so fun. The bread, very interesting as well. You can see the deer meat in there too, the raclette cheese, some bacon I'm spotting, some carrots. The bread feels very nice and soft, I have to say. The fries are just what you regularly get in a Lucky Nugget, so nothing too exciting with that. But the burger looks amazing. And actually, shout out to Mark and Pam. They're just over there. I met them, 2 lovely viewers of mine. And they just had the burger and they said it was amazing. So I'm looking forward to it. We have the burger here. And I have to say, already I can smell the curry. I think the bun has some kind of curry seasoning on it. So very interesting. I think this is going to be a very interesting burger based on all the different stuff in it. I mean, the meat, firstly, the bacon, the raclette cheese. There's definitely some kind of other sauce in there as well. The actual buns being curry flavored, the barbecue sauce, I think. I am intrigued. I'm not really sure how to pick it up though. Actually, it's not falling apart the way I thought it would. This is just going to be shortbread, so nothing too exciting. I'm going to eat that last, but I'm going to take a bite of the burger now. That is such a good mix of flavors. I'm not even sure how to describe it. There's a little bit of everything in there from that first bite. Tiny hint of sweetness from the barbecue sauce. The meat itself is very flavorful. The raclette cheese is a highlight for sure. And then the crunch from the carrots really make it even more of an enjoyable bite. Wow, I enjoyed that. Let's keep going though. This meat is amazing. Maybe I need to have deer burgers more often. Really good. And you get a tiny hint of the chestnut flavor in there as well. Truly wonderful burger. It feels very festive as well. Not only based on what it looks like, but with the chestnuts in there and the raclette cheese. I would get this again. I don't know if I will be able to because it's only on for the festive season, but I would recommend you getting it. If you want to try something fun, both Instagrammable and also delicious, come and get this at the Lucky Nugget. Well, I pretty much devoured that burger. That was so delicious. We still have these horns left though, the shortbread. So even though I don't think I'm going to eat the whole thing, I do want to give them a quick go just to see what they're like, you know? The burger flavor is still in my mouth and it was so good. I almost don't want to eat this because I know this is just going to be like a basic shortbread flavor. It's not bad by any means, but it's just a shortbread. It's what you would expect from it. I don't necessarily think it needs it, but it's nice for the aesthetics. And kudos to Disneyland Paris and the Lucky Nugget Saloon for creating such an interesting burger. I loved it. Really did. And there was so much meat in there as well, like the shredded deer meat, you know, mixed with the onion. That was so beautiful. I don't think anything can top this now. I don't even know if I want the dessert because that burger, so good. But just like that, our dessert has arrived as well, and you can see it over here. This is called the Bo Peep Merry Berry Sundae. What a fun name. And it seems to have a Bo Peep shortbread on top, loads of cream and ice cream, and then a lot of the raspberry, I think it's raspberry sauce seems to be on the bottom. Also, there's a candy cane here. I mean, again, presentation-wise, I think this looks really cute. Very Instagrammable. They even have some little red, like, pearls on top. The lovely Pam, who I met earlier, who had the same menu, said you need to really go in to be able to get to all the, like, raspberry goodness. So let's do exactly that. I don't know how much further I can go. Look at that. Ooh! Right, let's give this a go. That is nice. I don't know what I was expecting. I'm not the biggest raspberry fan, but this is actually really lovely. It's a little bit sour, of course, but not too much. The ice cream is beautiful. The vanilla ice cream they have on top. This dessert is actually not bad. Now, would I say you absolutely need to get this? No. The burger is a must get. If you come to Lucky Nugget, definitely get that. This is good though. Like, if you want a dessert and if you like raspberry especially, or if you just want something cute as your dessert, something sweet, then go for it. Why not? Get the whole menu. Look at Big Thunder Mountain going up over there. Oh, and it's just going through. Love the sounds it makes. But yes, whilst we're here, I wanted to quickly show you where Jack Skellington meets. I don't think I'm going to be meeting him today. Chip and Dale were my only character meets for the day. I can't even believe still that we spent our entire morning, more or less, waiting for them. But this is Jack Skellington's meet and greet area over here, right next to Phantom Manor. underneath that gazebo, and you can see there's decorations going on as well, a couple of presents. There's Phantom Manor over there. I feel like it might be closed at the moment. Maybe he only meets in the mornings, I'm not sure. But he's a very popular one. He's dressed in his Santa outfit, so Sandy Claus. I am hoping to film a full video though with all the character meets that you can meet during the Christmas season. So if you want to check that out for more information, then subscribe down below. Also, shout out to a lovely viewer that I just met over there, Christina. She was so lovely. She said that my videos helped her research for coming to Disneyland Paris. And we have a situation where Piglet is randomly here by the Christmas tree. Winnie the Pooh is still doing his meet and greet over there. Piglet though, he's quite rare. I think Tigger's over there as well, underneath the Christmas tree. This is so cool and quite rare actually in Disneyland Paris. You don't often get to see random... Oh my god, Eeyore! This just reminded me of Disneyland California. They're just kind of roaming about. This is amazing. Hi Eeyore! How are you doing? This is so magical. And what a fun surprise. So yeah, 3 of the 100 Acre Woods characters, Tigger, Piglet and Eeyore, are just here. Guys, you look so cute. Oh! Tigger's now casually chilling in the gazebo, waving at people. Unbelievable. This is awesome. I hope Disneyland Paris continues doing things like this, and I just hope that people, as in the guests, kind of don't get too excited. I understand getting excited, but you don't need to run to them, because character safety is also important. So as long as, you know, I think guests can be chill and get excited internally without running after them, Disneyland Paris can do things like this more often. But like you can see over there in the gazebo, Tigger is kind of getting swamped a little bit. Loads of people in there. Can't be the easiest. Always remember to respect the characters. There you go. This is awesome. Right, we have the parade starting in about 45 minutes. Also, there's a show in Discoveryland called Let's Sing Christmas. It's been happening for the past few years. Actually, I would say for the past like 8 or 9 years since before the pandemic. It is very festive and very fun though, and you do have to start queuing for it at least half an hour early. So I'm trying to decide whether I want to see the first parade, both parades, or just the second parade and then go and watch Let's Sing Christmas now. The world is not my oyster because I have to make decisions, but I'll let you know in a second. For now, let's enjoy this beautiful shot of Main Street USA with the castle, and they're about to play they are playing one of my favorite Christmas songs, Carols of the Bell. I just love it when I hear it here on Main Street USA. It makes me feel extra festive. Well, seeing as Let's Sing Christmas in Discoveryland starts first, I think I'm going to make my way through Discovery Arcade to Discoveryland and see what that looks like, what the queue looks like. If it's too long or if it's not possible for me to get into the 3 p.m. show, I'm just going to go ahead and watch the parade instead. Also, Pluto meets here by this little corner in front of Plaza Gardens, and he's not actually advertised on the app, so not many people know about him. I think his queue is closed now. First time heading into Discoveryland today, and it's only about, I want to say 12-13 minutes before the show starts, so I'm very doubtful that they'll have any spots available, but it's always worth checking, especially because I'm a solo person. You never know, they might have like a single seat here or there and allow me in. We'll see either way. Still can't get over the 100 Acre Woods characters, the Winnie the Pooh characters at the top of Main Street. That was such good timing on my part, and completely by random as well. Like, that's again not advertised. They don't often do this. It could be because it's a busier day today. They wanted to just surprise some of the guests there. I'm not sure. It's not something that's guaranteed every time you come here. And it looks like they are still letting some people go through. The show is called Let's Sing Christmas, officially in French, Chantons Noël, and Minnie is the host. Yeah, I'll give it a go. I'll see what the cast member says. Hello, do you have for one person a space?
We don't know. We just want to...
Okay, would you like me to wait here? And
just wait here.
Thank you so much, thank you. So I'm on standby, basically. The cast members told me to just wait here. They should get, you know, they should hear from other cast members decide whether or not there will be space for me.
Hello, bonjour.
En person. Well, thank you very much. Bye, thank you. Yeah, we're in. Beautiful. That is actually, this is a perfect day. Not having to wait long at all to go and watch one of the most amazing, exciting, festive shows here. Literally, you had to wait like 3-4 minutes. And we are in. And I have seen the show plenty of times before, so I don't really mind where I sit. I'll just let the cast members guide me. Hello, there's just one person. Anywhere or? Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Again, this is the benefit of being a solo person. They have some spaces available here. The cast member told me to just see if I can find some. I might just say here. And this is our view. They're playing very festive music beforehand. You can see the name of the show here, 15, 10 and 16. There's one more today. Normally they have about 4 performances per day, but definitely make sure to check the app because it does differ depending on if you're here on a weekday or weekend. We've got about 3 minutes until the show starts, so I'm going to love you and leave you and speak to you after this.
Disneyland Paris proudly presents Let's Sing Christmas.
Christmas wishes hiding in your heart.
bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong.
Je suis très heureux d'être parmi vous aujourd'hui, surtout lorsque l'on chante Noël. Où en étiez-vous?
Well, Mickey, we were about to sing our second number. You're right, Mickey. It's the most wonderful time of the year.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. With the kids jingle belling,
And everyone telling you be of good cheer.
parties for hosting, marshmallows for toasting, and caroling out in the snow. There'll be scary ghost stories and tales of the glory.
I was working on a little surprise. That's what Christmas is all about.
Maestro,
Highlight.
musique.
C'est cool! I know this song. Oh, this is so much fun!
On Christmas time, the time is here, it's evergreen. On Christmas time, on Christmas time.
Tous ensemble, c'est l'esprit de Noël.
Donald, go find a place somewhere.
Oh, I love this
It'll
song.
be so much fun.
That's so beautiful.
I'm so glad to be right here with my Christmas family.
Surprise! C'est super! Donald, quel chef d'orchestre tu es! Donald, as-tu besoin d'aide? Oh, j'adore chanter Noël!
J'ai envie de chanter Noël.
Clarabelle's new this year. No way. I love her outfit.
Avec moi.
This is hilarious. Shout out to my friend Menji.
Vive le vent,
Vive le vent d'hiver.
qui s'emballe en soufflant dans les grands sapins. Et voilà les Clarabelles.
Merci les amis. Et ce vent nous apporte quelqu'un que vous
Her
adorez.
voice is hilarious.
Dingo.
Oh, and there's Goofy, my baby.
Here I am! Santa Claus is coming to town!
Mais oui, petit Papa Noël.
Petit Papa
Noël, quand tu descendras du ciel, avec des jouets par milliers. Mais avant de partir, il faudra bien te courir. Tu vas avoir si froid, pour le bébé, je comprends, c'est dans la Je me suis amusée comme une vache.
J'ai adoré.
That was
Mais une
iconic.
surprise n'arrive jamais seule.
Ah, je me doute bien que tu m'en prépares une.
Merveilleuse Mini.
Everybody ready?
There she is.
Don't wanna last for Christmas. There is just one thing I need. All I want for Christmas is you.
Formidable. J'adore.
Oh, I knew you would love it. Make my wish come true. All I want for Christmas is you.
Christmas wishes hiding in your heart. Deep inside with all your heart.
sing Christmas as always. It's almost become like a Disneyland Paris Christmas tradition for me. I tend to watch it at least 2 or 3 times every single year. So good, so much fun, so festive. All the main characters are there: Mickey, Minnie, Goofy as Santa Claus, Donald's there, Daisy comes and she's a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. And then this year they brought out Clarabelle for the first time, so she's definitely new. And I like the fact that she sings a couple of French Christmas songs, because I think before adding her into the mix, it was very English. And obviously Disneyland Paris is in France, and a lot of French-speaking people who don't necessarily know the words to the English songs of Christmas songs, they deserve to sing along as well, right? I mean, it's called Chantons Noël in French. Yeah, she does the French bits, Clarabelle. She sings Petit Papa Noël, which is an iconic Christmas song, and also, can't remember, what was the other one that she sang? Jingle bells, yeah, vive le temps, vive le temps, vive le temps. Yeah, so Jingle Bells in French and then Le Petit Papa Noël. But I did make my way quite quickly from the Videopolis Theatre in Discoveryland to the front of the castle, because the first parade, Christmas parade, should be starting soon. In fact, it's already started, but it comes from It's a Small World, from Fantasyland, so it takes about 10 minutes roughly for it to get here in the Central Plaza area, and then equally it takes a little bit longer to get down Main Street. So depending on where you are, if the app says it starts at 15:40, it might actually get to you at closer to 4 p.m. Just bear that in mind. And something that Disneyland Paris has done for the first time this year for the Christmas parade is that they've reserved the spots for people that pay. And I'm here, so clearly I paid. It was about 21 euros. The only reason I paid is because this is meant to be my perfect day in Disneyland Paris, my perfect Christmas day, and this will give me the best view, and this used to be free. It does make me a little bit sad that now you have to pay Central Plaza, I think. The bit behind, no, I think that's also, yeah, this whole area, all of Central Plaza, by the looks of it, you can see it's not very busy either. It tends to be for reserved spots, people who have paid 21 euros, per person. Which is a shame, but it is the best place to watch it. But if you don't want to do that, you can still watch it on Main Street USA. You can watch it by the Christmas tree at Town Square. That's also a really nice spot if you get there early. So yeah, I wanted to test it out, see what it's like. I know that it's going to give me a good view, and it's going to be good for you guys as well to see it as best as possible. But I don't necessarily know if it's something that I would recommend. If you're here for a perfect day, or if you just want to do it as a one-off, go for it. Obviously, like I said, for me, perfect day, I treated myself. But yeah, I'd love to hear your thoughts. As you can see, a lot of other people have reserved their spots, so it's popular, clearly. And I don't think it's going to go anywhere, unfortunately. So I guess we need to just get used to
Les enfants, j'arrive! I'm coming to town!
Oh, I love this song. A lot of the princesses are up here again. Cinderella's looking beautiful. Yeah. Vive le temps d'hiver.
Listen to this!
So, the parade just finished. Well, it's going down Main Street now. It will make a round of the Christmas tree and then head backstage before doing a return for the second showing. But yeah, that reserved spot, I'm not sure it's worth the 21 euros or whatever it was, 21 or 22 euros per person. Hang on, let's say goodbye to Cinderella and the Princess Float first, and I'll continue talking in a bit. See, in some ways, I prefer being able to see the floats properly. And if you're in Central Plaza, especially with the way they've done it now with the reserve spot, where you're only there for half of it, so you can see over here, there you go. They've got this rope here, and I don't really know what's on the other side. I think it's other people that also have reserve spots. I'm not sure entirely. But it means that you can't easily walk around and have a look at all the stages. So you're really only stuck with the 2 stages that you are on the side of. Or if you have that spot, that really tiny spot over there is probably the best spot. But that only can have about maybe 10 people. So if you're not here early, and they definitely sell more than just 10 tickets for the reserved area, yeah, this line here is the best place. So if you pay that 21 euros, come here very early to make sure you're here, and just kind of stand here. So you can see my feet are here. Stand here facing the castle rather than any other stages. That way you can still see the stages from both sides, 2 of them at least, and you have a good view of the floats coming through as well, which I think a big part of the Christmas parade is the floats, and you do miss so much of it if you're in there. And listen, if you haven't paid to be here in Central Plaza and you don't get to see the floats properly, that's fine because you haven't paid anything. But when you pay 21 euros, and don't forget it's per person, which is why it's easy for me to say because I'm only one person, I can pay for myself. But if there's multiple of you, if you have to pay for a whole family, then it adds up. It can end up being like almost 100 euros for some people. It's just not worth it. Watch it on Main Street USA. Watch it by the Christmas tree. Hi, how are you? Lovely to meet you. Hi, nice to meet you. Do you want to say hi to the vlog? I like your Christmas. I like your lounge flight, by the way. Very cool. Very nice. Look at that. What's your name?
Emma.
Emma, nice to meet you, Emma.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Enjoy. Did you love the parade?
Yeah.
So fun. So fun. Oh, bye-bye. Nice to meet you. Oh, that was really sweet. And yeah, the parade is still going, as you can see. Yeah, watch it from Main Street or even close to It's a Small World. By the Christmas tree, that place tends to get very busy. And actually, I don't think I'm going to watch it from here for the second parade now. I think I want to give you a different view. For my perfect day, you deserve better, and I feel like I deserve better as well. And now you know. Now you know if you're coming to Disneyland Paris, you know what that view is like and whether or not it's worth it for you. You can make that decision. I'm going to try and watch it from the Christmas tree if I manage to get a spot. Well, it's been about half an hour or 45 minutes since I last spoke to you. It's starting to get dark here on Main Street USA, and as you can see, people have started to take their spots now for the second Christmas parade, which is still about 40 minutes away. I got a photo pass photo just by the Christmas tree on the other side of it, a new photo pass location. Not sure how long it will stay, but it was really cool. Hopefully the pictures come out well. It's nice that Disneyland Paris are trying to put more photographers out there because the photo pass here, as you can see, is not quite like it is in Disney World. I mean, on Main Street USA, you don't see a single photo pass photographer, and because of that, sometimes I find it difficult to recommend the photo pass. When people ask me, should I buy it? I'm like, I'm not sure. For me, I've got a photo pass because it just comes with my annual pass. I've got the gold annual pass and it's part of the package, if that makes sense. And I have it for the whole year. Otherwise, I'm not sure if I would buy it just for like a short trip personally. How cute are these Mickey snowman ears, by the way? Got them from Walt Disney World the other week. And I think Santa's about to give us a present, a cadeau. Oh, I love this. Oh my God. We managed to catch this. Firstly, this song I adore. Look how beautiful it is. Oh my God, so magical. It's snowing! It's snowing on Main Street. Honestly, it's so nice and joyous seeing everyone smiles as well. It's snow, but it's magic. That's all right.
Hi, it's
lovely
nice
to meet you. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Time.
And I've just bumped into the lovely, what's your name?
Beth.
Beth, are you enjoying the Christmas season
I am
here?
having a great time,
Yeah.
yes.
Amazing.
I love all the festivities. It's just been snowing, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Yes,
I think we both have a little bit of snow in our hair
Yeah,
still.
it was magical.
So much fun. And your lounge light is amazing. Can I show it to them?
Yeah.
Look at that. Festive, beautiful, and apparently it lights up as well.
Yeah.
So, yeah, very magical. Just like the snow here. Thank you for saying hi,
That's
Beth.
okay.
Thank you.
Nice
Lovely
to
to
see
meet
you, Sam.
Oh, that was so sweet. I just love Main Street USA during the Christmas season. I could spend the whole day like on Main Street looking at the Christmas tree and then looking the other way at the beautiful castle that we have here and the garlands and just all the atmosphere. And that would be the perfect day for me, honestly, without even going anywhere else. And when you think about it, that's kind of, sort of, all we've done today. We did meet Chip and Dale in Fantasyland, so we did go to that land. We also went to Frontierland momentarily, or for an hour or so to eat. We also went to Discoveryland to watch a Christmas show. Apart from that, though, we've kind of mainly been here. and we are going to be on Main Street for the rest of the day. I might head into Walt Disney Studios for a little bit if I get the chance after the parade, but I'm also hoping to, I don't know how busy, it's very busy. I was going to see if I can get myself a hot chocolate or something before the next parade, because I have decided I'm going to watch it by the Christmas tree. It's too busy. This is Market House Lily. Unfortunately, at the moment, the Boardwalk Candy Palace is closed for refurbishment, so not a lot of spaces available to buy stuff. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm going to head back to the Christmas tree. It's okay. We'll get our hot chocolate at some point. The first parade started at It's a Small World and ended there. The second one will start from here and end at It's a Small World. And I think I'm going to maybe stay somewhere here. Should be a pretty good view, because there will also be a Christmas tree lighting ceremony with the second parade, which is really fun to watch, especially because it's going to be a little bit darker by that point too. A lovely cast member recommended this spot to me. I was initially over there closer to the Christmas tree, and that's definitely a good view as well. It's also very magical watching it on Main Street as it comes down there. But the cast member said that from here I can see all the characters, obviously the floats coming through, which I'm so excited about because we kind of missed that with the first parade, and also have a really good view, full view of the Christmas tree lighting ceremony. But we still have about half an hour to wait, and as you can see, a lot of the spaces have already been taken. Don't get me wrong, I'm in the second row and I should be able to watch perfectly, but especially on Main Street USA, it looked pretty busy half an hour before the parade. So if you want to have a decent view, especially if you have little ones with you, get here early, because otherwise it might not be the best view, although the floats are big, so you can still see the floats no matter where you stand. And same with the Christmas tree. It's so big that even if you're like on the other side of Main Street, you should be able to watch it. But it is time for me to take this off, put the hat back on, because I'm cold and I'm going to be standing here for half an hour again in the cold. And at 10 minutes before the parade starts, a cast member just came in and asked everybody to stand up. And that's something that I always find fascinating about Disneyland Paris, because it's the exact opposite of what they do in Tokyo Disney. In Tokyo Disney, they ask everybody to stay sat down. It makes it so much easier, in my opinion, and better for people at the back, especially children.
How beautiful, look at this in the dark. Chip and Dale. Beautiful float. There you go.
Orange, mais dingo, nous fêtons Noël!
Christmas. Ouvrez grand vos yeux, j'arrive!
You better not cry. You better not try. Think about Santa Claus.
Just casually following the parade because I'm also hoping to leave now. Also, look at the projections on the station. Very cool. Never noticed them before. I think it might be new for this year. I feel like I'm part of the parade. Some people are waving. So, let's slowly but surely leave this park for just an hour or so. Also, look at the entrance. It looks even more magical now that it's dark because all the lights twinkle and sparkle. Also, I love that parade. It is such a beautiful, magical parade, and I do think I preferred my experience watching it by the Christmas tree, being able to see the floats, and actually they go around quite a couple of times. Generally as well, I would say the second parade, if you can watch the second parade, watch that one rather than the first one, because by that point it's gotten a little bit darker and the floats look nicer. It just feels more magical, as most things do when it gets dark and, you know, things sparkle. But yeah, the parade is very much similar to how it's been for the past few years. This parade, actually, Mickey's Dazzling Christmas Parade, debuted in 2021. I was here for it and I remember falling in love with it straight away. Like, such an amazing moment seeing it for the first time, and I still love it a few years later. They have changed a couple of things. I think I noticed Huey, Dewey and Louie were absent, and that made me sad. I saw Scrooge on the float with Donald instead, and Daisy was there, but from previous years I remember Huey, Dewey and Louie being there. It's one of my favorite moments from the Christmas parade when Donald sings Vive le vent in French, and then Huey, Dewey and Louie, you can hear them laugh. But then you heard them laugh because it's in the soundtrack, but they weren't there today. Instead, it was Scrooge. So that was a bit sad. I'm sure there's probably a couple of other minor changes too. I don't know why I'm just standing here. I should leave. I get distracted when I'm talking to you guys. And I've met so many of you today as well. It's been really lovely chatting to you. Anyway, it's about 6 p.m. and both parks, Walt Disney Studios Park and Disneyland Park, are open until 8 p.m. tonight. My plan and hope is to literally just pop into Walt Disney Studios and head over to Place de Remy, which is a ratatouille area. One of my favorite places in this park. So beautiful, so French, because they do have the l'hiver gourmand, the little chalets with food options, which is often the case these days. They only tend to not be around for like a few weeks of the year, because they also do rendezvous gourmand in the summer months, and now we do like l'hiver gourmand, l'hiver meaning winter. So yeah, I want to maybe grab my dinner from there, a snack, maybe like a raclette sandwich, something like that, something not like proper, like not like a sit-down restaurant or even quick service, because I like the atmosphere there. And if the wait time for Remy isn't too bad, we might even jump on that single rider. There you go. Just like that, we're officially in Walt Disney Studios Park, and it will be still called Walt Disney Studios for at least another year. It's going to be then changed into Disney Adventure World once Frozen opens. And I've got to say, I'm really enjoying these subtle, perhaps not so subtle, Christmas tree light decorations they've got going on, and all the lampposts here at the entrance of Walt Disney Studios Park. Usually they would decorate the inside of Studio One as well for the festive season, and it was actually one of my favorite Christmas decorative pieces of Disneyland Paris, but unfortunately at the moment Studio One is closed and has been closed since April of 2024. It should hopefully reopen at some point next year, but that's basically it. You're probably not going to find anything else in the park, maybe a couple of festive snacks here or there, but no extra shows or character meets. But having just returned from Walt Disney World and experiencing their holiday season for the first time, I appreciate the fact that Disneyland Paris does things for free. Free being, for anybody who already has tickets to come into the parks, you have Christmassy things to experience, like the show, the parades, you know, characters. In Walt Disney World, if you want to experience Christmas properly, you have to pay extra for one of the ticketed events, like after hours events, which, don't get me wrong, I did both of the ones that they had, Jollywood Nights and Mickey's Very Merry Christmas. They were both really, really good, very magical, but it was an extra cost, and Disneyland Paris doesn't require you to do that. So yeah, I appreciate the fact that there's decorations here. I appreciate the fact that there's so much going on in the other park. I mean, look, we're nearing the end of the day, only 2 hours left of the park opening times, and we've spent most of our day doing Christmassy stuff, right? In fact, I think all of it. I've not done a single thing that wasn't Christmassy. perfect Christmas day in Disneyland Paris. By the way, this is a good opportunity for me to remind you that if you haven't watched my Walt Disney World vlog series from my recent trip, November of 2024, I have a playlist down below. You can check it out. There should be about maybe like 7 vlogs from that trip, one from every park and also the parties as well. Really fun look and insight into what Walt Disney World does for the Christmas season. Some guests are heading into the Animagique Theatre for the final performance of Mickey and the Magician today at 18:30. Brilliant show that, and it's actually something that I always recommend to international visitors, especially Americans, when they ask me, Sam, what's like the one thing I shouldn't miss in Disneyland Paris? I'm like, the shows generally and so many other things, but also Mickey and the Magician in Walt Disney Studios Park is phenomenal. Also, I've just seen my babe Woody is still meeting guests, and it's currently 6 p.m. or about 5-10 minutes past 6 p.m. That's cool. I like to see more of this, more characters being out and about later on in the evening. One thing I found fun in Walt Disney World when I went to Hollywood Studios is that for their Toy Story Land, Woody is the main entrance instead of Buzz like we have here in Toy Story Playland. And for the Christmas season, Woody was wearing a scarf, which I thought was a nice little subtle touch, you know. But this is why I came to Walt Disney Studios Park today. Place de Remy, like I said, this is where you can find Ratatouille, the attraction, and as I mentioned, l'hiver gourmand when you're visiting during the winter months, which are these little chalets. They all offer different food options from different regions of France. Not only does it bring this place completely to life, it's also very nice smelling, and it's beautiful with all the festive decorations. Look at that. Very twinkly, the music's playing. I love the music from Ratatouille, the Pixar soundtrack. And honestly, walking through Place de Remy when they have one of these festivals on, whether it's l'hiver gourmand or le rendezvous gourmand, which is in the summer months, you're just gonna experience some beautiful smells, mainly cheese, which I love. And also, look at these baubles, really nice. It's the only part of Walt Disney Studios apart from the main entrance that actually gets decorated for Christmas, and I love it. Anyway, I need to figure out what I want. My heart wants something with cheese because the cheese is the strongest smell that I smell when I'm coming here. Also wine, like mulled wine, you can definitely smell that too, which I actually, fun fact, prefer the smell of mulled wine to the actual taste. I'm not the biggest mulled wine fan. I do enjoy wine, but not mulled wine. I'm not sure why. This is, of course, Chez Remy, one of my favorite restaurants and probably the most popular restaurant here at Disneyland Paris. And then this middle fountain here also has been decorated for Christmas with little beautiful Christmas trees, loads of twinkling lights, and then we've got a couple of baubles up there as well. Also, I'm not sure if you can hear or not, but they are playing, again, one of the main songs from Ratatouille, the main theme. It is beautiful. And wow, Ratatouille is only at a 10-minute wait. And single ride is only 5, which that normally tends to be the case anyway. Love this area. I could spend hours again here, eating some snacks, enjoying the music, going on Ratatouille from time to time, sitting here, appreciating the views. I only wish it was a little bit bigger because sometimes when it gets busy, it can become very congested because of the fact that, you know, it's not the biggest of spaces and all these chalets. They're very popular. Probably not right now, but in about half an hour's time, closer to dinner time here in France, they will become even popular, and it's the same during the day if you're here for lunch. There can be loads and loads of people here, and it can make, you know, the relaxing atmosphere of here with the music affected a little bit. Now this right here is one of the most popular chalets or stands for l'hiver gourmand, and it's because it sells pancakes, and both savory ones, which are, I guess, officially called galettes, as well as sweet ones. You can get them with sugar, Nutella. I particularly like the one with duck. The duck breast filet, it's €7, really delicious. But I don't think I'm feeling a pancake today. Like I said, I think I want something with a lot of cheese, potentially the raclette sandwich that they sell here, or maybe something else. I don't know. I actually don't know. We'll keep looking. Here they've got loads of pretzels, ones with cheese or without, some sauerkraut there as well. And you can see the prices here. There you go. This is the stand that I was looking for. So you can see they've got tartiflette here, which is basically a beautiful mix of potatoes, cheese. There's some bacon in there as well. It's just amazing. Very, very nice and hearty, especially for a cold evening. They do some hams as well. And you can see they've got the cheese here to make a raclette sandwich. And I think I'm going to go for the raclette sandwich.
Merci beaucoup. Merci.
So I got my raclette sandwich, which is basically raclette cheese on top of jambon, which is just some ham, in a little baguette. This was priced at €6.50, which is definitely expensive for what it is. It's a very tiny sandwich, but then it's a food festival. They tend to be small portions, and yeah, at least I know it will definitely taste good though. Look at that amazing raclette cheese, beautiful melted cheese on the top, and beautifully I've managed to get myself a little spot to sit as well whilst I eat, right next to where Chez Marianne is, which is the main shop here in Place de Remy. But without further ado, Oh, oh no, the cheese is still warm. Can you see that cheese pool? So much melted cheese here. Can't wait. I was about to say, it's probably already gone cold because of how cold the weather is right now. It's something like, I don't know, 2-3 degrees Celsius, which is cold. Let's give this a go. The cheese is about to fall off. Listen, it may be small, it may be overpriced, it may be quite simple at the end of the day, but it's very delicious and exactly what I wanted. Do you know what? We've still got about an hour and a half until the fireworks in the other park, so might as well go on Ratatouille, right? Single rider, only 5 minutes. Like I said, even regular standby is only 10 minutes. It may only be 10 minutes for non-single riders, but it still feels nice to bypass even that short of a wait and go straight onto the ride, hopefully. Just following the cast member. You can see the beautiful rats coming through. Which number 5? Thank you so much. There you go. And I love the music again. Hi! Woo, we're going.
Chef Remy is waiting for you.
Oh, I can smell the food.
Les invités pour le dîner.
Woo! Smells so nice in here.
Guys, the food is for them, not you.
What are you doing? Manigancez-vous.
Woo!
Thanks for coming, everyone. Vous serez toujours les bienvenus chez nous.
Well, Ratatouille was amazing as always, and I think I'm starting to get used to it being 2D, even though I would prefer to go back to 3D personally. With that being said, it is time to wave goodbye to Walt Disney Studios and say hello again to Disneyland Park, and I absolutely adore this entrance. So majestic. I'm so glad that the Disneyland Hotel is back open. Has been since January of 2024. And fun fact for you, next month I'm hoping to stay there again in January of 2025. So make sure you subscribe. There's plenty of vlogs coming early next year. And this view does not get old. Look at that. I love how they kind of change colors as well. All the twinkling lights around the Happy Holidays and on the bottom of the train station as well. It's just ever moving, ever changing. So stunning, almost as stunning as this view here, with the giant Christmas tree, the festivities going on around it. Look at that snowman over there. Yeah, this is amazing. This is one of my favorite views, especially when you walk a little bit to the right or left of the Christmas tree, and then you can see a little bit of the castle peeking through as well in the distance. Look at that. All lit up now for the evening. Stunning. It is currently about 7:15 p.m. though, and in about 50 minutes time, the drone show will be happening, the electrical sky parade, which I'm so excited about. I'm going to skip the fireworks, it's illuminations, not a fan of it. It's literally the exact same replica of what they had for Shanghai Disneyland's opening night, so not something that I want to watch. I've seen it plenty of times, but the drone show has got some new scenes for the festive season, which I'm excited to check out, and hopefully, because the weather's been pretty nice, I mean, it's been cold, freezing, but it's not been raining or snowing, or there's not been much wind either. Hopefully the drones will go on. You can see some people have already started taking their spots, and as per tradition, I think I'm going to go and get myself a hot chocolate and start waiting for the drone show. I was about to say fireworks. I mean, I technically will be waiting for the fireworks too. I just won't watch them. Once they start, I'll start making my way out of the park. Okay, it's 7:35. I was in a queue for about 15-20 minutes to get my hot chocolate, which comes in one of these plastic reusable cups if you get them from Market House Deli, which is what I did, because the queue for anywhere else on Main Street was just way too long, and even Market House Deli had a long queue. Obviously I waited about 20 minutes in there, but at least it was waiting indoors in the warm. But yeah, excited, got my hot chocolate, and also on a whim, I decided to also treat myself to a Mickey beignet, which were introduced here in Disneyland Paris for the 30th anniversary back in 2022. And I think that's the only time I ever tried one, like at the beginning of that season. They're not my favorite, but I wanted something sweet and also Mickey shaped because they're cute, so I thought, why not? So I got about 10-15 minutes before the drone show. I'm just chilling here by the pavement. You can see my view over there. You can see the Christmas tree over there. I think behind me, Market House Deli is just over there. That's where I got my treats from. Like I said, it was very busy there. Disneyland Paris, I think, needs to do something about this because the Boardwalk Candy Palace is closed, like I said earlier in the video. It's really hard to get treats on Main Street USA, and so many people want something hot, especially hot chocolate or like a coffee or a tea before the fireworks because it's, it's cold. It's the winter month, so yeah, I felt bad for the cast members in there and also equally for the guests because I could see loads of stressed out parents in there, especially mums being there on their own trying to carry 5 or 6 different hot chocolates back to people in the middle of so many people. It was a bit of a mess, but it's still been an amazing day and I'm looking forward to watching the drones.
En 1992, une parade magique célébrant l'héritage de Walt Disney.
Love this intro.
En apportant de la joie.
Great, this is just great. Oh my god.
I love the Casey Jr. bit. So cool. Doesn't get old. Beautiful. Amazing as usual. I love the Main Street Electrical Sky Parade. There's no Main Street, the Electrical Sky Parade here. But I didn't notice any Christmas drones. I thought there was going to be a couple of new scenes. Maybe I just didn't see them. I don't know. You might have noticed them. I didn't see any. It was, to me, it was just like the standard one with just some better drone work. So, could be wrong. I still really enjoyed it though. Nice to be in Harrington's in the warmth. But yeah, we have come to the end of this vlog though. Not before I show you some of the Christmas stuff they have at Harrington's. You can also get this Beauty and the Beast glass if you wish to. Classic Disneyland Paris logo. But these Santa Mickey ones are adorable. But illuminations has just started. I can hear the music from outside. I have come into Flora's Boutique, which is one of the first shops you see on Main Street USA. Only one other person here with me right now. And there is a new range of Disneyland Paris stuff going on here. I like that bucket hat. I am rambling though. I'm gonna love you and leave you. Thank you so much for coming on the journey with me today on this perfect Christmas day in Disneyland Paris. I had an amazing time. Despite the 2.5-hour wait which happened there, which was a bit of a bad start, the rest of the day was amazing. We did so many festive things, ate some good food. Honestly, that burger at Lucky Nugget Saloon, highly recommend. Try it out. Met so many of you guys as well, so that was really lovely. Thank you so much if you came up to me to say hi today. I want to give a massive shout out and thank you to my lovely Patreon members and my YouTube members. You guys are amazing. And also thank you to Wild for sponsoring this video. And again, if you want to check it out, the link is down below. This is the biggest discount Wild have given me so far, and I really enjoy Wild as a brand. And by clicking on the link and checking it out and maybe even buying something from the Wild website, the deodorants are honestly so cool, the cases especially, you will also be supporting me and the channel. So without further ado though, I'm gonna love you and leave you. I am cold. I love this instrumental bit. Right, I'm gonna love you and leave you. See you in the next video. Bye bye.